Alrighty guys, welcome back. It's your boy EQ, and up next we have Wack100 going off on Adam22 for starting his beef with Drake through clickbait titles and confirming the phone call that he had with Drake. We'll actually be reacting to 2 videos to cover all this stuff, but I'm sorry, Wack. You can't now claim that Adam is using clickbait titles, even though the guy is probably the most despicable person when it comes to maintaining relationships and friendships. When it was you in all actuality that exposed the fact that you allegedly had information on this hard drive that could potentially put Drake in handcuffs and behind bars. And now Adam exposing the fact that he allegedly spoke with Drake, where supposedly Drake told him that he believed that Wack100 had him ordering a hit on that USB stick. A terrible move in honestly any scenario, but telling Adam the Culture Vulture 16 is definitely a recipe for disaster, and it seems it's leaning in that direction. At this point, giving any of these guys any information, you're doing it knowing that it's going to be used for content at this point. We should all understand that by now. And since most of us understand that, I wouldn't put it past some people to just put stuff out there just to feed wrong information. But enough dilly-dallying, let's jump right into the video, where we have Wack100 going off on Adam22, for starting this beef with Drake through clickbait titles and confirming the phone call he had with Drake. And like I said, these are going to be 2 videos we will be watching to cover all this stuff. But the fact that Wack says he wants to help Drake, but continues to speak about this publicly is hilarious.
50,000 in 7 years? I can divide.
In 7 years.
No Crenshaw.
No, nigga, them mixtapes.
Hit record.
One album.
Got no names in more than that.
No, he dropped 1 album in 7 years. That's it.
Are you ever going to get tired of having the Nipsey argument?
No, because y'all
He
dick
looks
riders.
for random people around the neighborhood to have this argument
y'all
with.
dick riders, all y'all dick riders, y'all scary as f.
This is what you do on the
Y'all like
weekends.
to run my
You go to the
name.
swap meet, try to find somebody to argue this argument
No,
with.
it ain't argues. It's like people like to throw my name and shit.
Well, no, we all know by now that Wack definitely loves to argue. He loves a good crash out.
Right? They like to throw my name
Your
and
name
shit.
is just automatically in shit because of your own actions. And I love how you
What you
refuse to
mean my
take
own
any
action?
kind
I don't usually agree, if not ever agree with Adam22, but he's right when it comes to that. Like I said in the intro, you're the one that exposed that you had this information. So to put that information out in the public and expect people not to think about it, you'd be out of your mind.
of accountability for that.
But
Which
actions.
could be the case.
Your constant shit talking and
Shit talking
involving
about what?
yourself in conversation.
This guy has got to average like 1 crash out a week.
With the
And then you act
clickbait
so
titles.
shocked when people want to have conversations about it.
Hold on.
Let's address these fake titles
Hold
that
on.
you're lying
You-
about. Tell me what's
Whoever doing it better stop playing with my name like that.
All we gotta do is search no jumper.
If
What-
y'all put in something that Wack100 said, he got some content or to send Drake to jail, some weird shit.
Okay.
I want to say those were his words exactly. So you can't really argue clickbait there.
Okay, let's pull up the title. Let's see what it
Yeah,
says.
stop doing that shit,
And
bro.
then I'll
You
even
did
do
that
this
shit
for
with
you.
Snoopy Badass.
We can watch the clip and you can tell us
we
if
listened
it's
to
an
it on
accurate
Academics.
description.
We did it on Academics last night.
I don't watch what
Turn
you
it
do
on.
late at night with academics, but
Yeah, but I'm saying I want to hear this.
no jumper clip.
Yeah, I want to see what his weird ass title is at.
It's not even a weird title.
It
in the
is.
slightest. The one clip that was us talking
Yo,
about.
I didn't even know nothing about it till Act told me.
Drake messaged Adam saying
That can't be for real because that clip has been around for months now.
he isn't feeling Wack100.
I don't give. That's because you did said some weird shit.
Okay, but no, that's
no,
the
one
one
you two
clip.
put out.
What's
no.
the other one?
What he
the one
responded
talking
to.
about
Y'all
the
got
USB?
It's a clickbait title.
No, Drake
Bullshit.
messaged Adam saying he isn't feeling
Man, that's
Wack100.
yesterday, bro. We talking about when the shit came out. I was talking to Top 5
So
about
from the No Jumper show.
Yeah, you put some shit out talking about Wack has something that could destroy Drake's career. Like,
Yeah, that's the hard drive. That was like 2 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. He literally said he had some information on there that could put him in handcuffs to stay away from Top 5. We've all seen how big of a crash test dummy that Top 5 can be and continues to be. I feel like once a month, if not twice a month, we hear some new attempt of him trying to put himself in the same position he was not too long ago, facing some type of murder charge. Whereas it probably might be a little more difficult to get Drake on any type of audio, stating any type of involvement. It's probably going to be more than likely a Top 5 trying to gloat to somebody about the work he's been putting in for Drake. Because a lot of these goons seem to want to be celebrities nowadays.
Where? Show me.
bro, it's on your clip. Here, Act
No,
got
I'm
it.
looking at the clips page
Act
right
got
now,
it,
so
bro.
you
Hold
can't
on.
just tell me.
Act got it. Act just
Ack got
played the
it. So
shit.
Ack has a clip that isn't
Yeah.
on our page.
Bro, he fine. Gotta be.
Just show me. Just tell me.
It gotta be on your page.
I would love to see it because I'm looking at the clips page right now. I don't see anything.
I mean,
You gotta.
Wack100 will argue somebody to the death without knowing the context or truly understanding what the other person said. He does this all the time. He literally did this on that stream with Wack.
Way up there.
You got to call your boyfriend for backup.
You're 1 day ago.
Show me.
You're 1 day ago. This shit, we did that shit months ago, like a month or two ago, bro.
2 months
You're talking
ago.
about a title from months ago that
Yeah,
involves
whatever
you.
the one when I mentioned the drive.
Okay, let's do it. Wack100
Yeah, y'all be doing clickbait
hard
titles.
drive.
I got into it with Snoopy because he's like, what? I thought you did all the time. Nigga, I
So
don't.
2 months ago, there was a clip that did not get a lot of
There we
attention. Wack
Do these people actually think that the talent is actually making the title? That may be the case for smaller channels and one-man teams, but I truly don't think none of these guys are doing any of that work over there.
claims
than
he
the
has
person paid
career-ending
for it.
info about Drake on this hard
That's
drive.
bullshit.
Do you want to watch it? I
Watch
watched
it.
it yesterday. Let's do it. Okay.
That's bull.
Yeah, man, Wack100 is one funny fellow, fam. The dude will literally get the evidence put directly in his face with him saying these exact same things, and he'll still find a way to spin it. 22 is obviously a very vile guy, but you're going to have to give him the ammo if he's going to be able to say anything on you. Because best believe, if he has that ammo, whether he's your friend or not, he's definitely the type of guy to put it out there just to get the clicks and the views. I mean, he's destroyed probably some of his longest relationships for content. So to think that he's not going to use a story that includes one of the biggest rappers, man, you'd be crazy to think that he wouldn't jump on that. Pause. We also have a clip of Wack going off on Adam after Adam confirmed the phone call with Drake to Wack100. And these guys are probably two of the biggest chatty patties in the industry. And they've definitely proven to be lying before. But this is something, if I were Drake, and I honestly do not want to be Drake right now, that I would more than likely want to address because of the sensitive information. The last thing you want is for people to be looking for something that can put you in handcuffs and behind bars for any length of time. But if he's lying about that, I fully expect Adam to like show some type of receipt. All right, so over here we have the other clip.
What are your thoughts on Drake even reaching out to me with that? And his main question was just, what was the plan? Like, was the idea that it was going to get handed over to law enforcement?
I said my plan. And fuck his mama if he insinuating that. Fuck you, Drake, and your mama.
No.
The way he did that sounded like such an extortion attempt, though.
You insinuate, nah, fuck all that. Don't play with me, homie. I'm not brick baby, none of that. Pyro. I said right there, as a friend, right? The shit ain't went nowhere. So it still ain't went nowhere.
In that clip, you said,
You can't say you're a friend and then proceed to go on the internet and tell the world that you have any of this type of information anywhere. Because cops aren't stupid. They have access to the same internet we all do. And they're watching all these videos just like we are, except they're breaking them down forensically. If there's a rumor going around that there's something out there that proves that Drake has something to do with the hit, expect a lot of people to have some high interest in that.
say, I have so much respect for you, Drake. And then the
Yeah, nigga,
first
don't play
thing you
with me, no
say
law
is,
enforcement,
fuck
nigga.
your mom.
Straight up, yeah.
That's-
Whoever mama.
seems
Whoever wanted.
unnecessary.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not brick baby. I'm not brick baby, bro. Don't play with me with no law enforcement
You may not be Brick Baby. You may be something way worse.
shit. I ain't never mentioned no law enforcement. I ain't never insinuated I was gonna do that. My whole stance is get away from dude before he have you twisted.
Drake didn't say
Yeah, but nigga, I
that
don't know
you
what
were
he
gonna
said. If he said
actually
that,
do it. He just was floating
if
it
he
like,
said
what
that,
was the plan?
his mama.
What was the plan?
Dead homies. And nigga, if you said, if Drake mentioned something,
When somebody's going this hard, I would almost bet money that they're lying. Because he's acting so defensive, so offensive. And it's not crazy that people are going to come up with these type of conclusions when you've had the rumors and allegations that follow you for basically your whole career that you're allegedly a federal informant. The amount of comments I see labeling this guy a rat or a snitch, it doesn't just come out of nowhere. And usually where there's smoke, there is fire.
something about whacking some police shit, that's my stance. If he didn't, then I guess I'm cool. But I'm not Adam. I'm not
He's not trying to blow his cover.
none of these dudes that sit at this table. The closest thing to me is nephew. And you ain't gonna play with him with no police shit.
Who's nephew?
4 extras,
Oh.
right? I'm not these dudes, bro. I don't get high. I ain't none of that shit.
Cops theoretically aren't getting high either, though.
So if he called you insinuating I was gonna turn him into the police when the content obviously says, Drake, this don't fit your brand. Dude is reckless. Get away from him before he have you pulled into some bullshit. And you take that I'm trying to turn him into the police. And if Drake said that, Wack is telling Drake, fuck his mama.
Jeez.
Pyro. If he said
Yeah, man, I don't think that's the energy you want to have if you're still trying to roll with the fact that you're trying to help him out. And obviously anyone would be upset if they're being labeled a rat or a snitch. But like I said, I feel like he's going a little too hard over this.
that. Now you saying he said that.
Suspicious.
I was saying that he was just asking, what is the plan?
So did he say that, or are you putting that on there?
I mean, I could play it for you, but those words.
I just noticed that Wack doesn't really answer questions directly. It gives you the runaround, which is another informant tactic.
Did leave his mouth. That was like,
What
was the plan for a street dude?
What
was he going to do with this footage or audio or whatever it might be of someone allegedly ordering a hit? And by the way, when you watch that clip,
he's not even disguising it anymore. In the previous video, Adam was referring to it as a hat.
It does seem.
Who said he ordered? You making it? You never seen it?
No. He did. You
ain't never seen it.
When he was talking about it, he made it sound like he heard through the grapevine that was what the footage supposedly was.
There's nothing on there with nobody ordering a hit. There's nothing on there saying Drake said shit.
So what if you did come upon audio or video of Drake ordering a hit? What would you do?
This actually feels like a skit where like there's two feds in a room and they're trying to get each other to like cop to a crime or something. And I still find it hilarious that these guys are still talking about this information that supposedly is so sensitive that could put somebody in prison, and they still go about their day using it for content.
What if it came to me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go give it to his people.
Okay.
You could have been did that.
Mom.
No, I said Drake's mama.
If
that nigga said.
That's all I have to hear. I don't care if you included the if or excluded it. Just that assortment of words is enough to get me feeling some sort of way.
Turn something into the post. Hey, look, bro. Y'all starstruck. He just another man that's an artist to me.
Of course.
That's it. I'm the same nigga when they hit his house for the 200. I'm the same nigga, Drake, that went and got your bag back. So if he getting on that with me, some police shit, then I'm gonna get on some disrespectful shit right back.
I do feel bad.
Telling me I'm gonna go to the police on him is half of me saying fuck his mama.
He didn't say that.
Okay,
he suggested that.
Yeah, like, stop playing with me, my nigga.
This guy would literally crash out without knowing any details.
What was the plan?
Listen,
was
bro.
the plan to give it to the police? He was just asking questions. That was what his question was.
He's evading the question.
Like, what do you do in this situation? What was the?
What who do?
Like, why were you bringing it up? Were you bringing it up because you were thinking about
Drake didn't say that because Drake know what was going on.
You want me to just play it for you?
No, he know what was going on. But if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. Ask 40, Drake, weird ass nigga. You know what the fuck y'all was.
It's just insane. This is the most passive aggressive. I feel like this is the upper echelon of passive aggressiveness.
Doing over there with your mans now. I'm just the go between to make sure it didn't go nowhere. I'm the nigga that.
Oh, you're the guy that exposed everything.
Took the laptop. Now I can go get these people back their shit
who
don't think like me and let them do what they do, and that shit'll probably be plastered everywhere.
Yeah. They're gonna go and get like 500K from some outlet to have the exclusive rights to it. Because if they have anything like this, it's gonna most definitely be the biggest story of the year.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm the one that took control of it, got it to his mans,
let everyone know,
talk to them, and they start willing and dealing. So unless your man 40 is playing, the one that live over here in the valley.
Are you threatening the dude now? It's like in the mob movies when they show like a picture of your kid.
Goes and get fruit at the Beverly Center every morning. Unless he playing, I don't know. Because they was in negotiation.
If you live in the valley, why would you go all the way to the Beverly Center?
Ask him. They was in negotiation.
You guys don't know, that has to be what, like 35, 40 minutes to get over there? There's a lot closer places. But Wack is effectively threatening this guy. And like I said, a lot of times these people crash out because there is some truth to it.
I stay out of it. Only thing a lot of
You're
people
not.
Bring me shit and say, Wack, we're going to leave this with you because we doing this to make sure don't nothing go wrong. Cool. When y'all done,
tell everyone
doing with it. Here you go. That's cool. Now what a motherfucker choose to do with it after that, I don't know. So, yeah, I'm not the one to play. I don't give a fuck. Drake ain't got to never do nothing for me ever in life. But
that's like somebody like robbing a bank or robbing some diamonds, bringing it to your middleman, having them sell it, and then the middleman goes and exposes the crime. This makes no sense at all.
Man disrespected me, talking about some police. I'm a disrespecting back. Straight like that.
Again, he was just floating the idea.
Yeah,
of like
I'm floating the idea about your mama. Nigga.
Shouldn't we leave moms out of it?
Nah, but nigga, leave police out of it.
His mom seems very sweet.
But police seems the same way.
The cops don't seem sweet.
Yeah,
They're mean.
yeah.
Not at all, man. Not in LA, especially.
They enforce laws.
That's you. See, I'm not Brick them, bro. I'm not them dudes, bro. I don't. He play like that with you.
Obviously, somebody like Wack100, according to the rumors, would be way more connected than Brick Baby anyway. And we all saw how Nino Brown crashed out, so I wouldn't put it past any of these guys, honestly. This guy in one breath can go that he's controlling the situation and making sure it doesn't get out of hand, and in the very same breath expose the secret.
I don't play like that.
Uh-huh.
I don't play like that, bro. I come from somewhere.
Don't you think bringing up his mom is playing in a way? Like it's like childhood,
bringing up the police,
elementary school type stuff.
Oh yeah, no, it's disrespect.
Okay.
I mean disrespect. So if he told you that, hopefully you ain't putting no words in his mouth, then that's my stance. If he didn't, then I take it.
See, if you don't even 100% know what he said, don't you think you should wait and directly hear from the source? Because all this crashing out just to take it back a day or two later, if it's confirmed that this was never said and that Adam was just making this up for content, it's going to have you looking even crazier than people already see you.
Get back. But if he did, I stand on it.
Okay. He did, like, at the end of the message,
That got to be
say,
acting.
Maybe just don't even mention it to Wack because I don't really feel like dealing with
Adam, you are a buffoon, man. But we all know you're a content over everything type of guy.
Wack100 type problems.
I didn't look out for him.
I probably should have just took that.
So at the end of the day,
should have took that more serious.
Yeah, I don't play like that. Especially when I've been
This is how you burn your
in
sources.
the goddamn voice of reason. Your clickbait shit. Obviously, I'm giving him warning. I'm like, yo, bro, this dude you got around you, look.
You give very
So,
threatening
man,
and menacing
this dude
warnings.
been on the people's shows.
Is he locked up right now?
I'm gonna kill this for you with such and such and such. Like, come on, bro.
Is top 5 locked?
Yeah, I feel like he slipped up right there. Obviously, more than likely, it is top 5. Either saying crimes he's committed for Drake or crimes that potentially he would do for Drake. Both scenarios obviously being very bad.
It's up right now. Investigation in January. I'm pretty sure it got out since then. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was like briefly.
Okay, all right. Let's lighten this up a little bit. Can you put on the headphones? I want to check out this new artist. I think you should.
Yeah, this guy's a straight buffoon, man. You very well knew Wack's character. You knew this is something that he was going to explode over. The dude crashes out over less. And he's already had tons of these allegations follow him. That he's an informant, that he's a rat, that he's a snitch. And while who knows, that may very well be the case, sometimes the people that are actually guilty are the loudest in defending themselves. But this guy goes from one moment saying how he wants to protect Drake to literally exposing and spilling the beans and threatening the members of his OVO team. Obviously, we all know that Top 5 is a master level troll and crash test dummy, and honestly must be very low IQ because for a guy that just narrowly escaped from probably spending most of his life in prison, seems to be doing his best to go right back there. All this craziness and the way that Top 5 is crashing out is probably most definitely the reason why he's telling Top 5 that Top 5 is making more money than these rappers and that in a year or two he's already done more than they've done. And craziness like that, because I feel like I've never heard one Top 5 record. I feel like I've heard this dude talk and crash out multiple times, but definitely let me know if you guys have ever heard a Top 5 record, and if you did, what did you think of it? Adam seems to be showing some fake remorse at the end, but I don't believe him. He's pretty much burned all his friendships, and the only people he really has around him are people that he pays. Unless Drake was trying to put this information out there just to get people to talk about him more, I feel like he definitely should have known that this was going to make it to the public. In fact, him saying that maybe this shouldn't get out is basically using reverse psychology on Adam22's already greedy brain. Definitely let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Adam22 is using clickbait titles? Or do you, like I think, that, yeah, while the guy is very immoral, the guy has literally done a lot of vile things, he's really just using the stuff that's being given to him. But definitely let me know what you guys think about that. Also, let me know if you guys, like I think, that this guy is literally just threatening OVO right now, and probably the worst veiled attempts at threatening somebody ever attempted, which honestly further strengthens my narrative that, yeah, maybe this guy is a federal informant, because you don't say half the things you say and nothing comes from it. So definitely let me know what you guys think. Definitely hit the like and subscribe button, guys. It does the channel wonders. I really want to thank you guys so much for watching these videos and making this channel a part of your day, because it honestly means the world to me. All the love and support you guys continue to show this channel on a daily is honestly overwhelming. So I'm definitely looking forward to what you guys have to say on this situation. Hope you guys love this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Yeah, man, this is like two undercovers that don't know that the other is undercover trying to get the other one to spill the beans. Nuts.